to this now. The Senzo Meyiwa murder trial resumes tomorrow after a 4-week recess. A Vodacom Forensic Supervisor, Vythilingam, is testifying about cell phone evidence in the matter against 5 men accused of killing the soccer star in 2014. Newzroom Afrika's Mnisi joining us now for a recap of the evidence that's been led thus far. Linda, good evening to you. The last time we heard about the number, this is the cell phone number allegedly linked to accused number 3 pinging in certain towers. Tell us more about that evidence.
Well, indeed, Vythilingam telling the court about the different towers that the phone allegedly linked to accused number 3 pinged at. You'll remember that she's been giving evidence about, cell phone towers, but also the calls that were allegedly made, particularly on the day that Senzo Meyiwa was killed. Now, some of those calls are calls that were allegedly made to accused number 5, Fisoguhle Ntuli. Now, she gave the court evidence on the distances between the towers that surround the crime scene itself, but most importantly, that some of the phones pinged at. Let's take a listen to what she had to say about the distance between the towers.
Above the crime scene, you would see Spruit View. Towards the right bottom, you would find Phosphorus, and below that, it's Phosphorus as well. Below, still on my right-hand side, below Phosphorus Square, you would find Clinics Phosphorus, and below Clinics Phosphorus, you would find Bopang Khotso.
All right, so in the evidence, Oli, that she gave, she spoke about how in the afternoon, the number allegedly linked to accused number 3 pinged at a particular tower. This while it was making a call to a number linked to accused number 5. And important to note that you'll remember the evidence of Sizwe Zungu saying that the accused were in Phosphorus in the afternoon of the 26th of October, and this of course is a version that is denied by the accused. Let's take a listen to where she says this phone pinged in the afternoon of the 26th of October.
13:41:20 seconds, Phosphorus Tower's been picked up.
And then until what time does it pick up the tower?
From then until 15:11:33 seconds.
What will be your comment regarding the presence of this device between these times where it was recording the Phosphorus tower?
I can conclude by saying that this handset endings 8169 was in the vicinity of Phosphorus during this period of 26th October, during those times.
But you'll also remember, Oli, that this phone was not static. According to Vythilingam, it was moving. And later that afternoon, it pinged at a tower called Benrose. And this is close to the George Goch Tower. If you remember the version of accused number 5, he said that he was not at the Basotho hostel on that particular day. He was with accused number 3 at the George Goch hostel. And it seems the towers do agree with him. Let's take a listen.
Page 11, you would find the first time of Benrose is at 17:34:48 seconds. Thereafter at 17:34:59 seconds. Then again at 17:37:01 seconds. And then lastly 17:39:36 seconds.
Can you confirm 2 aspects for me? I know you have done this previously. Version of accused number 5 is that, and number 3, that a photograph of them together was taken at George Koch Hostel around this time. What will be your comment?
If they were around there during that time, then they were picked up by the Benrose Tower.
All right, so the last time that particular phone allegedly linked to accused number 3 pinged was at a tower called Hod Tower. In fact, you'll remember that according to the state, Senzo Meyiwa was killed between the 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock hour. And the last time that this phone pinged was at 8:30. There was no activity on that phone until the very next day. The state alleges that accused number 3 was part of the people that were there in the house, in the Khumalo home, when Senzo Meyiwa was killed. So, Pinky Vythilingam continuing tomorrow with evidence around the distance between the towers and, of course, the numbers allegedly linked to the accused.